respect for barbers and stylists, because this is not easy at all. I didn't realize that the front, that my barber leaves the front right here a little bit longer because it looks kind of funny. I think I just kind of went with the shape of my skull when I was using the trimmers. I don't think that's what you're supposed to do, but whatever. Yeah, my barber is awesome. He is an immigrant from Iraq. He has no formal training whatsoever, and he can cut my hair in like 5, maybe 10 minutes, something like that. And it's perfect every single time. It's amazing. And he has the most amazing memory of anyone I've ever met. I remember meeting him for the first time, and he was a referral from a friend of mine. And I went in there, and he was very talkative, very friendly, asking me about my life and my job and my family and things like that. And then I didn't go to see him again for, I think, like 2 more months. And he remembered my name. He remembered everything that we had talked about. I didn't even remember what we had talked about. And yeah, he's just incredibly personable, and I worry about him right now because his business is forced to be closed. So I hope he's doing okay. But yeah, so pretty happy with this. It's a little shorter than I usually go with, but you know, whatever. Yeah. How are you guys doing? I hope that all of you are healthy and staying sane, not getting too stir crazy, not getting cabin fever quite yet. I think we all are. Let's be honest, right? Like, this is a challenging time for everyone. So if you're getting cabin fever, if you want to gouge your eyes out by now, I totally hear you. I can completely relate. So today's video, I wanted to share with you my happiness and gratitude practice. This is something that I've been doing for several years now, and it is something that is incredibly beneficial. It's a very short practice. It's somewhat ceremonial in a way, in that there is kind of this formal way that I do this gratitude practice, but it has helped me a lot in the past whenever I'm feeling like I'm in a state of suffering, whenever I'm feeling sad or lonely or depressed, or I am just kind of not feeling right. This practice, and it only takes several minutes, this practice really kind of does, kind of presses the reset button on my state of being. And, I almost only do this when I am in a state of suffering, when I'm just not feeling right or I'm feeling down. So I thought that by sharing this with you guys, I might provide some value or help you in your own lives with, if you are in a state of suffering, if you are feeling very anxious or lost or down and not your best, hopefully this will help you. This practice is I wouldn't say it's my own. I didn't come up with it on my own. It's actually a collection of several different similar practices that I've borrowed from different authors and self-help gurus over the years, and I have kind of made this into my own thing, but it's very similar to some that you might have already taken part in or heard of, but I've kind of changed it and customized it to my life and what works best for me. So that being said, I fully endorse and encourage all of you to, if you want to do this and take this on as your own and morph it into whatever works best for you, please do that. I realize that this practice might not work for everybody, and it might not provide as much value to you as it does to me. I guess there's no real way to know that, but we just have to go through the process and see how you feel. So my hope is that if you do find value out of this, and it does make you feel better, that you will use this in the future going forward as your reset button for you. And you can use it anytime. I know that there is a gratitude practice that I have gone back to many times in the past. A gratitude practice that worked for me, and then I ended up taking it and changing on my own to make it even better. So without further ado, let me take another sip of coffee, and we'll get right to it. So again, this is only going to take a few minutes, and if you want, you can I'll do it right now. I won't do the full version because I usually do it with my eyes closed, but I will walk you through the practice and kind of what my mind goes through as I'm doing this, and yeah, we'll play along. This won't be exactly how I do it every time, because I'm just kind of doing this on the fly, but I've done it enough to know what works best for me. So, alright, so first off, let's take a deep breath. And take both of your hands and put them over your heart. And breathe into your heart. You don't have to take a deep breath, you can just breathe normally. But breathe into your heart and feel your heart. Be grateful for your heart. And as you are feeling the power of your heart and the power of your breath, I want you to think of one moment in your life that you are grateful for. A time in your life that was profound, a time in your life that you were experiencing an immense amount of joy and happiness. And close your eyes and put yourself in that moment. Put yourself in that place. Physically, emotionally, and mentally, put yourself there. And take notice in how you feel in that moment. How special that moment was. And just let the gratitude wash over you. The gratitude of having gone through that experience and lived that moment. What a gift that was. Now take another deep breath. Now think about a person, someone special in your life, someone that has made your life profoundly better. Could be a teacher, could be a partner, a friend, a brother, a sister, a parent, a grandparent. Someone in your life that is incredibly special to you. Picture them in your mind. And remind yourself how lucky you are to have that person in your life. How wonderful that person is to you. How grateful you are to have them in your life. How special they are to you. yourself embracing that person, hugging that person, telling that person how much they mean to you. And again, let's take another deep breath. Now think of a time when you laughed so hard that your face hurt, where you literally had to massage your cheeks because you were laughing so much, that you laughed so hard that you were crying, laughing so hard that you have to leave the room, laughing so hard that your stomach hurts and that you're worried that you might pee your pants. Now think about one of those moments and put yourself there. Feel that moment, how great it was, how grateful you are for that moment. And just know that that moment and something similar will happen again. That you will once again laugh your butt off. But for now, just be grateful for that moment and how wonderful that was. And take one more deep breath. And that's it. It's pretty simple, huh? This is something that I do not often, but it's kind of like I don't want to say an emergency situation, but it is something that I like to do when the conventional ways of putting myself into a better state of mind fail to work. It's kind of like a backup measure, and I can tell you right now, the success rate is incredible. Like almost every time I do it, I always feel better. So I hope that it was helpful for you. I hope that you guys feel better now. And I hope that you can come back and watch this video and use this as a practice for you to kind of help you get into a better state of mind and a better state of being. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Alright, thanks guys.